fight Tesehki Ivory. One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you're gonna train. I will beat the fuck out of her.
Claressa?
Yes, if I train and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. Bitch, you train every day. Bitch, you can't do a fight without training, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off the weed and poppers. Bitch, I'm the motherfucking champion around this bitch.
Christiana's sister. And people ask me, do I think I can beat her in a fight? I said, do I think or do I know? She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me. We're trying to cough my teeth. Talking about she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on the motherfucking world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me, and that doesn't matter to me. But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your...
If Claressa Shields thought she had put an end to their rivalry. Tesehki took it personally and cleaned the floor with Claressa by wooing Papoose and then sticking it in her face online. As a result, Tesehki never had a battle that she didn't finish. Tesehki's online humiliation has infuriated Claressa, who has sworn to face her face-to-face if they ever cross paths. But does Tesehki feel afraid? According to the Baddie Star, Claressa called her out and initiated the entire conflict. But now that she's done it and hammered the nail in, Claressa is out there trying to win sympathy by being the victim. No woman on earth could ever beat her if she ever went to the gym to train like Claressa. She has been telling anybody who will listen that she is an innately talented fighter.
Lady, I remember the first time you called me out. I remember. You called me and Ivory out. You was like, ain't no street bitch beating me up. That's what she said. She's like, she had 100K. She was like, I got 100K. But you can Tesehki or Ivory. And then the hashtag was like, ain't no street bitch beating me up. Come at that, and I've seen it. I was like, who the fuck is this lady?
You can see that Tesehki is telling the truth. When she claims that Claressa set the fire about a year ago, no matter the city, state, or nation. She posted that she had $10,000 for any boxer or street girl who wanted to face Claressa. People started bringing up Tesehki in the comments very immediately after the post was made, demonstrating that she had been endowed with the gift of violence. She was smiling at you one moment, and then no one else on Baddies could come close to me because they didn't train or live the way I do. Claressa said when she appeared on Pop the Balloon and someone mentioned the post she made and asked if she could take Tesehki. She's going to knock you unconscious the next minute and send you off to pay some unpleasant medical expenses. People would actually pay a lot of money to watch Claressa and Tesehki fight, but no one wants to smoke with her.
She can't be beating me in no fight. Come on now, let's be logical.
I know she can't beat you, but I'm tired of folks saying that she can beat you. I know they can't. Like, I'd be like, man, that girl is a trained fighter.
I appreciate that, but you know what? I got a lot of respect for Tesehki and Krishan. If Tesehki ever wanted to do it, I would do it. But
I know you'll win, though.
She beating those girls up on Baddies. Them girls ain't
No
never
training.
trained.
Yeah.
They got body work done.
When Tesehki learned what was happening, she naturally hurried online to reply.
The only way Claressa would be able to fight me is if I were to be a professional fucking fighter. If I go and train the same amount of time that she trained, and then I would get in the paint and beat the fuck out of whoever.
In the first place, Claressa has no business getting embroiled in a drama. She is an Olympic boxer who has received professional training. She ought to focus on honing her abilities rather than becoming entangled in some ghetto drama. Tesehki didn't let her resentment toward Claressa go once she got one. Shiki yelled out Claressa again and just rushed in on her as she got on Jason Lee.
Put up on Twitter and gonna say, I fight Tesehki or Ivory. One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you're gonna train. And I will beat.
Claressa?
Yes, if I train and didn't smoke and drink, because what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. Train every day. You can't do a fight without training, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off the weed and poppers. I'm the champion.
Since she believes that a street fighter cannot compete with a professional boxer, the majority of her fights are broken up in a couple of minutes. She appeared to hold resentment toward Claressa for her remarks, and Claressa just made slights to attract Tesehki's attention. But if she got the same training as Claressa, Tesehki felt sure she could sweep the floor with her.
Natural born trained killer. So if I really went and trained and sparring, because I think I'm gonna do some sparring. I've never in my life did sparring. I want to do it. I want to do some sparring. Because like all the sparring that you guys see me doing on baddies and the fights that people see me do when I was a child, that all was just natural. So I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna make me some professional training. Then we go see what's going on.
Claressa took Tesehki's comments personally and gave her $300,000 to compete with her. Even though she might have dismissed her and let the matter fade away as one of those internet fads.
Again, I'll make another one. I'm gonna put, who do you think I should fight? Who do you think will give me a better fight out of these two women here? And I'm gonna put me in the middle. I'm gonna put me in the middle, and I'm gonna put Krishan's sister on one side, and I'm probably gonna put Ivory on the other side, or I'm gonna put Krishan's sister on one side and put Dolly on the other. And
Claressa was acting a bit too much now. Let's be honest. When fans criticized her, she defended herself by claiming that Tesehki, Rain's insult, was the sole reason she was responding in this manner, and that she wasn't going to ignore it. Claressa may not be in the ring, but Tesehki is still petty enough to harbor resentment at him. Nobody anticipated what she did next a few days ago. She posted a picture of herself with Papoose, the man Claressa is publicly dating. She captioned, a selfie she shared online of herself almost fighting with Remy Ma, saying, "Ciao, your ninja knows who the champ is." If rumors are to be believed, it was much more than a run-in, despite the fact that we just have a picture. Claressa had better quit playing in her face because it made it very evident that she could have her boyfriend whenever she wanted. Even though Claressa is a stronger fighter, Tesehki wins this round. The fact that Claressa's man is with Tesehki must have caused people to cry when they saw it. My lord, Claressa is outraged behind the scenes because Tesehki revealed her fragility in front of the public. And she won without doing anything at all well. Unless you count the amount of fingers it took her to publish that picture and write that caption. Claressa posted a picture of herself with Papoose as soon as Tesehki's post went up, writing, "Good morning to my man and my man only." She hurried online as a child to show that she and Papoose were still growing stronger, and that even though Tesehki's statements were untrue. Claressa persisted in calling others to urge Tesehki to fight her and continuing to post derogatory remarks about her. People are urging Claressa to put an end to this conflict and find something else to care about, though, as she is gradually losing the plot. Since we've only heard about Tesehki for 30 seconds, they're questioning why a professional boxer would even criticize or call her out for doing too much for clout. I hope she goes back to her native country. It's a street fighter, and she would severely defeat Claressa Shields if she trained and used her natural skills. Although it's amusing to see. Do you think Tesehki can defeat Claressa if she trains? See you in the upcoming video. There will be more videos in the future that you won't want to miss. So please share your thoughts in the comments section and don't forget to like and subscribe. Farewell, friends!